5 fat burning mistakes fixed for you in one workout. What's up guys, Matt Dashu here from Blue Star Nutraceuticals. Welcome to this week's Faster Fat Loss video. Do things a little bit differently today. We're gonna run you through an awesome metabolic conditioning workout, and we're gonna also help fix 5 big mistakes that most people make when they're trying to lose fat. Now, what is metabolic conditioning, guys? Metabolic conditioning is a combination of resistance training with hard cardiovascular work. When we combine exercises that work the muscles hard with exercises that make the heart beat fast, we're gonna burn more of that stored fat during the workout than we would if we were to do steady state cardio, okay? So it's a much more efficient way to burn fat. On top of that, we're gonna create the EPOC effect, or the afterburn effect. EPOC is an acronym for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. All you need to remember from that is that we're gonna be working so hard that our body ends up creating an oxygen debt by fueling the intense work that we're doing. So over the course of the next 24 to 48 hours, we're gonna continue to burn calories even though we're done that workout. I want you to keep in mind when you're doing these too that it's important to keep the heart rate elevated and keep the intensity up nice and high. So we wanna make sure that we're staying about 85% of our maximum heart rate during the cardiovascular part and about 65% of our maximum heart rate during the rest. If we're dropping down below that, you're resting too long. All right guys, so we're gonna get started first with dumbbell deadlifts, and we're gonna superset that with jumping jacks. Mistake number 1 is doing cardio only. Now I'm gonna talk about that during the rest because I wanna get straight into this workout and not waste your time. So 15 reps of a dumbbell deadlift, and then we're gonna go 30 seconds of jumping jacks, then we'll talk about the mistake. All right guys, 60-second rest. So during the rest, the big mistake, doing cardio only. Listen guys, we have something called an adaptive metabolism. Anytime that you do something over and over again for a long period of time, your body will adapt to it. This is a good thing, but with cardio, steady state cardio, it can be a bad thing. Because if all you're doing is out jogging, doing steady state cardio, something super simple all the time, essentially what's gonna happen is your metabolic rate will adapt to what you're doing. And then throughout the day, when you're just doing your normal activities, you'll burn less calories overall. Long term, doing steady state cardio will essentially potentially have an effect where it's going to slow down your fat burning capacity. So guys, what's the best way to fix it? Do these faster fat loss videos. That's one of the reasons why we make them for you, so you don't have to waste tons of time doing just steady state cardio. All right guys, mistake number 2 is not training hard enough. Again, I'm gonna talk about this in the rest, but right now I'm gonna do my next exercise. So we got a dumbbell bent over row, followed by 30 seconds of high knees. Let's get to it. And 30 seconds high knees. All right, 60-second rest. So not training hard enough, guys. Why is that important? Listen, our body is going to adapt to whatever we throw at it as long as it needs to, okay? So if we're doing something that doesn't require an adaptation, then our body doesn't have to get stronger, doesn't have to get better, doesn't have to burn fat. If you're not pushing yourself hard, you won't burn very many calories. You won't force yourself to get stronger. You won't force yourself to get better. It's one of the big mistakes that people can make. I see it in the gym all the time. I've done it myself in the past when I first started training. I would do hundreds of reps of ridiculous exercises like just simple dumbbell bicep curls. I never got stronger, I never put on muscle. So make sure you challenge yourself, put the work in, bring the intensity, and push yourself hard. All right guys, mistake number 3 is not prioritizing recovery. And again, I'm gonna talk about that while I'm recovering. Right now, I've got a dumbbell chest press and then burpees for 30 seconds. Remember, 15 reps for the chest press, straight into those burpees. Let's get to it. So mistake number 3, not prioritizing recovery. So a couple of ways we can look at this here. Recovery being what to do in between workouts, still inside the gym. So if you've ever seen any of these bad boys before, you can use these on sore, overworked muscles, simple passes to increase circulation, speed up the recovery of the muscle specifically. If we're thinking about the body in general, the central nervous system, GH peak is one of my all-time favorites. Sleep is critically important. If you're not getting enough sleep, trust me guys, you will not be recovering, you won't burn fat, you won't add muscle. I don't have my GH peak here, sitting right next to my bed on my bedside table. Great place to keep it. Also, this stuff right here. Joint armor, critically important to make sure lots of lubrication for the joints, keep the inflammation down. You're doing these high intensity workouts, there's a lot of impact. You wanna make sure you're taking care of your joints, guys. As always, the editor's gonna throw some links down below or somewhere in the description for you. That's not my thing. Make sure you click on the link, check out the website, and buy 10 bottles. Trust me, you won't be upset. Mistake number 4 is not fueling properly, okay? Now, we'll talk about this in the rest, but for now, let's get to work. I got goblet squats for 15 reps, and I'm gonna superset that with mountain climbers for 30 seconds. All right guys, so not fueling properly, what the hell I'm talking about. It's really important that you guys are eating good, clean, nutrient-dense foods. So saturated fats are super important. For a long time, we were told not to eat that stuff. This guy's saturated fats are critically important for us to make testosterone. They're good for our brain, good for our joints, good for hormone production. So eat your steak, eat your eggs, eat your red meat, but you can stick with lean proteins too, like chicken, turkey, that kind of stuff. Also, you can take this. Iso Smooth is a great way to get 30 grams of protein per scoop, no crap, no filler. It tastes awesome. It's cost efficient. It's efficient in general. It really helps to fill in the gaps right after your workout or as a snack, anything like that. This stuff right here, Amino Fast. I take this stuff during every single workout. It's gonna help speed up my recovery by minimizing the effect of muscular damage while maximizing the effect of muscle protein synthesis. I got a hydration complex, slow burn carbs to give me lots of energy throughout my workout so I can maintain that intensity. On that note, it's mistake number 5. So guys, mistake number 5 is lacking consistency. We're gonna talk about this in the rest, but for right now, I've got dumbbell shoulder presses for 15 reps, and then I got jumping lunges for 30 seconds. So let's get to it. Woo. Lacking consistency. Like, this has got to be one of the top mistakes I've seen people make throughout my 26 years in the gym. Don't treat workouts like it's a remedy. They're not short-term fixes. It's not for short-term anything. Guys, this has to be a lifestyle, and it's gotta be something you do on a regular basis. What happens when you break the chain of consistency and you start moving backwards is it really messes with your spirit. It makes it hard to continue to come in. There's nothing worse than seeing progress, taking time off, losing that progress, and having to walk your sorry ass back into the gym and see that you lost all the results you worked for. There's nothing more rewarding than staying consistent, putting in the work when you don't feel like it, putting in the work on weekends, going in day after day and making sure you get results for you, not just for the rest of the world, but for you. That's it for today's workout, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like and hit subscribe. We're not just a YouTube channel. We don't just make videos. We also have award-winning supplements. All of these things can help you guys on your muscle building and fat burning journey. Check out the link below. Check us out on bluestarnutraceuticals.com. All right, guys, so that's it for today. Till next time, stay lean, stay mean. Most importantly, stay strong.